everybody, today I am coming at you with the Crayola marker challenge. And I have a little bit of a confession. I have never used Crayola markers. That might be a little bit hard to believe, but never used these before, not even as a kid. I would just use crayons, coloring pencils, graphite pencils, watercolor, acrylic paint, stuff like that. I was never really drawn to using markers, so yeah. I got the 20 pack of the super tip washable whatever markers, these. And I know you can get a 10 pack and a 50 pack, but I got the one that was in between just because I didn't want too few markers where it would be too much of a challenge, but I also didn't want a bunch of markers because it would just seem like it might be too easy maybe. I don't know. That's why I got the one in between. There's a nice variety. We got some, warm tone markers like some red and some yellow. We got some orange. And we got some green and blues, purples. These are supposed to be skin tones. But I'm kind of scared with the skin tone part because I've seen a few people do this marker challenge before and the skin tones never really come out that well. So today I'm going to be using the majority of these colors. I'm going to be coloring in a lizard I drew. So if you would like to see me, use these little Crayola markers, then keep watching. So these markers are actually a lot better than I thought they were going to be, because I've watched quite a few people do this Crayola marker challenge, and every single person has said they had trouble blending and had trouble with the paper getting chewed up by the markers because they are water-based. So what I found helpful was using mixed media paper. And I got 0 to a little paper tearing or chewing of the paper. 0 to none. 0 to little. There is a little bit, but not so much that it's ruined. You know what I'm saying? So I actually really ended up liking these markers. They do blend a little bit. Not like Copic markers, but they do have some sort of blend. And like I said, I chose to color a lizard because the skin tone selections are not that good. They're actually really, really terrible, and you can't really get away with drawing, let's say, humans or anything with a neutral skin tone, or you know what I'm saying. Unless you go for a darker skin tone. But I have seen people color people with darker skin tones, and it still ended up looking a little bit weird because the colors they do have aren't that great. But, it's a challenge, and I think that if you're a kid or you're new to markers and you kind of want to play around with them, then I suggest these. They are not like Copics because they are not alcohol-based markers, but they are still a good option, when it comes to wanting to try markers out. But I do think that if you had a larger color selection of markers, that it would be easier for you to get away with blending because you would have more options to help with that. But since I didn't have that many because I chose the 20 set, it's not that I struggled with it, but I was kind of, limited, so that's why I chose to draw a lizard. But this was still really, really fun, and if you have done this, let me know in the comments, and I'll go watch your challenge. I'll go watch yours and see how you did, and stuff like that. Yeah, so I hope you all are having a great day, and I will leave all of my social media in the description below, like my Twitter, my Tumblr, my Instagram, as well as my art shop where I sell originals and prints. So I hope you all are having an amazing day and keep smiling because you guys are awesome and you are worth it, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So if you liked this video and if you like what you saw, please subscribe because it helps me out so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!